In this video, I want to talk about the different types of charter under which a vessel is maybe sailing, and the different types of charter that I will cover include voyage charter, time charter, bareboat charter, and demise charter. This is part of the topic of maritime law for mariners. But a quick disclaimer before I start with the video is that I'm not a maritime lawyer, I'm an ex-mariner, and that's why the knowledge obtained from this video is just good enough for you to answer questions in the exam for mariner certification. This is not going to make you an expert in maritime law. Alright, so I have listed out the salient differences between each of the charters, so I hope this helps you in making notes for your examination. So in voyage charter, the owner, by virtue of appointing the master, retains the operational control. Also, since the owner gives his clearance of the load port and discharge port and agrees to the cargo being carried, and in addition may also arrange the stevedores for loading and discharging, he will also retain the commercial control of the vessel. In voyage charter, the owner has taken on himself the responsibility of ensuring that the ports visited by the ship are safe to do so. The owner's remuneration in this type of charter is the freight. So the owner earns through freight, and therefore maximum cargo loaded results in maximum profit for the owner. Generally, voyage charter is considered more lucrative than time chartering, which we'll discuss very soon. All running expenses in the voyage charter are for the owner's account, unless the charter party provides port of expenses for the charter's account. And the following gives the division of responsibility between the owner and the charterer. So under owner's account comes the salaries. So the owner is responsible for paying the salaries, paying for the bunkers, stores, spare parts, fresh water, agency fees, port and canal dues, stevedoring, unless of course stated otherwise, and charterer takes the responsibility. But the owner also pays for the insurance, repairs, and maintenance of the vessel. In voyage charter, the charter's account or the charterer pays for the cargo insurance, stevedoring, but then again depends on the terms of the charter party, berth shifting charges, as well as cargo taxes. In order that the owner under the voyage charter makes maximum profit, he must try to keep the following at a minimum. That is port and agency costs, stevedoring expenses, bunker costs, and ensure a quick turnaround of the vessel. In time charter, a time charter is resorted to by the owner when he has difficulty in financial outflow, or he does not have sufficient contacts in the market to engage in lucrative voyage cargo fixture. The ship owner, by virtue of appointing the master, then exercises the operational control. But it is the charterer, by virtue of fixing the cargo and port, exercises the commercial control. Also, the charterer has the onus of ensuring that the ports are safe for the ship to visit. In time charter, the owner obtains his remuneration by a fixed amount payable in advance, whereas the charterer's remuneration would be the freight earned through the cargo carried. The following is the division of expenses between the owner and charterer in time charter. So in time charter, the owner is responsible for paying for the hull insurance premiums, surveys, P&I club fees, crew wages, stores and maintenance, repairs and dry docking, lube oil and fresh water, as well as cost incurred due to the depreciation of the vessel. Whereas the charterer is responsible for paying for the bunkers, port charges, stevedoring fees, hold cleaning, water if used for the boiler for heating purposes, cargo taxes, communications and entertainment, agency fees, as well as any canal dues. In contrast to the voyage charter and the time charter, the bareboat charter is very similar to the time charter. The bareboat charterer engages a vessel for over a longer period of time, say about 3 to 5 years, and a maximum of about 10 years. This type of charter is resorted to for offsetting any new building cost or to meet financial obligations that restricts the owner's cash flow. Here the charterer appoints the master and crew and acts as the carrier, taking over full control of operations and commercial control. The owner only gets a fixed hire money and retains the right of removal of the master and chief engineer if he is dissatisfied with their performance. The charterer pays for the P&I club fees and also for insurance. In cargo trades, demise charter means charterer's option to purchase at the end of the period. In tanker trade, normally we mention only demise charter. However, there is a slight difference when a management clause is incorporated by which the owner undertakes to operate the vessel on behalf of the charterer and appoints the crew and provides supplies and maintenance against a fixed monthly fee. In bareboat charter, the division of expenses are as follows. The owner pays for the vessel's depreciation costs, hull insurance unless agreed otherwise with the charterer, survey expenses prior to delivery, and brokerage if applicable. On the other hand, the charterer is responsible for paying for the crew wages, maintenance and repairs, stores, spares, dry docking, bunkers, fresh water, port charges and canal dues, stevedoring costs, overtime and hold cleaning, commissions and beverages on subcharters, and all claims against the ship for cargo loss or damage, as well as agency fees. Briefly, we mentioned about demise charter earlier in cargo trades and tanker trades. But in demise charter, a ship owner can exercise a lien on the cargo when he has actual possession of the goods. A ship owner who has demised or leased his ship to a charterer has no possession of the cargo carried, and accordingly no ship owner's lien on such cargo can hence arise. Thus, a ship owner who has demised or leased his ship to a charterer has no lien on the cargo carried on board the demised ship. So I hope this video was useful for you to understand the subtle differences between voyage charter, time charter, bareboat and demise charter, and how the expenses are divided between the owner and the charterer in each of the cases. Let me know what you thought about this video, and I'll see you soon with my next video. Bye guys.